The easiest way to get into the meditative state is to begin by listening. If you simply close your eyes and allow yourself to hear all the sounds that are going on around you, just listen to the general hum and buzz of the world as if you were listening to music. Don't try to identify the sounds you're hearing. Don't put names on them. Simply allow them to play with your eardrums. And let them go. In other words, you could put it, let your ears hear whatever they want to hear. There are no, as it were, proper sounds or improper sounds. And it doesn't matter if somebody coughs or sneezes or drops something. It's all just sound. And if I am talking to you right now and you're doing this, I want you to listen to the sound of my voice just as if it's a noise. Don't try to make any sense out of what I'm saying, because your brain will take care of that automatically. You don't have to try to understand anything. Just listen to the sound. As you hear sounds coming up in your head, thoughts, you simply listen to them as part of the general noise going on, just as you would be listening to the sound of my voice, or just as you would be listening to cars going by or to birds chattering outside the window. So look at your own thoughts as just noises. And soon you will find that the so-called outside world and the so-called inside world come together. They are a happening. Your thoughts are a happening, just like the sounds going on outside. And everything is simply a happening. And all you're doing is watching.
Freedom's child.
And notice a curious thing about this. You say in the ordinary way, I breathe, because you feel that breathing is something that you are doing voluntarily, just in the same way as you might be walking or talking. But you will also notice that when you are not thinking about breathing, your breathing goes on just the same. that as you watch your breathing, you will become aware that both the voluntary and the involuntary aspects of your experience are all one happening. Now that may at first seem a little scary, because you may think, well, am I just the puppet of a happening, the mere passive witness of something that's going on completely beyond my control? Or on the other hand, am I really doing everything that's going along? Well, if I were, I should be God. And that would be very embarrassing, because I would be in charge of everything. That would be a terribly responsible position. The truth of the matter, as you will see it, is that both things are true. You can see it that everything is happening to you, and on the other hand, you're doing everything. For example, it's your eyes that are turning the sun into light. It's the nerve ends in your skin that are turning electric vibrations in the air into heat and temperature. It's your eardrums that are turning vibrations in the air into sound, and in that way, you are creating the world. But when we're not talking about it, when we're not philosophizing about it, then there is just this happening, this
Hit you in the face, I'm sorry.
You have been using Reaper for approximately 208 days for approximately 340 hours. What's up, fellas? This is Hudu Akil doing the weekend recap. We just did a Zach Cry show last night, the very first, maybe the only. And man, what a blast. What a success. How much fun was that, guys?
That was a lot of fun. That was probably one of the best shows we've had.
Yeah, dude.
Throughout the year, that's for sure.
I got a kiss. That was
Dan
nice.
did get a kiss.
Dan was smoking cigarettes with those cops last night.
I'm telling you, it wasn't
I was
me.
looking through pictures that we took, and he's got his fucking tongue in some girl's mouth.
It was down.
That poor lady.
She started it.
Fellas, first of all, I was nervous about this Zach Cry show, man, because those songs are kind of hard to play and sing at the same time, and I never really practiced them like that, because when I wrote everything, I just went and recorded it all in the studio, so I never really had to sing and play like Death from Above. It's a fucking mouthful of words, man. So I was nervous about it, but I think we fucking did good. And we threw a couple of Hudu Akil songs in there for good measure, and that was only because when I listened to El Perro for the first time, like, man, these guys are fucking good, dude. Like, and the whole concept of the Zach Cry album was like simple, stonery songs that I could execute as a one-man band. So, you know, that's the lane that those songs fit in, but I wanted to definitely take it to the next level because we're playing with such good bands. The Hudu Akil songs really set the mood, and you know, we won everybody over, because I'm gonna tell you guys, we were getting the cold shoulder from those fucking El Perro guys.
At first.
Yeah, at first. And naturally, we won them over, which I knew would happen.
The confidence.
Yeah.
No, it was badass, man. You know how many people came up, the bands especially El Perro, who liked us? That was badass. You know, Lola said, the bartender, came up to me and was like, so maybe I'm just being silly. What is the difference between this and Hudu Akil?
Hey, we just changed the name because Hudu Akil was too heavy to get on that bill, but I wanted to play with Dirty Streets, and that's really my reasoning for reaching out to Ben and saying, hey, I do have a side thing, a solo project. It's not quite as heavy as Hudu Akil, and that would be a good fit. So that's the reason that we built that as Zach Cry.
That was fun, though. We did. Me and Angel were talking about that this morning, how the first song, everybody was like, huh. And then we played the second song, and they were like, okay. We got on to the third song and they were like, let's get up. Let's get up there. This is fucking bad.
They finally gave us the liquid lights after fucking a song or two, man. And what's that guy's name? Psychedelic Cosmic
Jerry? I don't know.
Psychedelic Cosmic Jerry. That guy was the shit.
I remember, we were like, are we going to get them lights? And he's like, oh, I don't know.
First when I asked him, hey, man, you think you can run those lights for me too? Because we got some cameras and we're going to make a cool video. He's like, maybe. And then I came back to him later and I was like, hey, man, you think you're going to run those liquid lights? And he was like, I don't think I can do it, man. I'm working with these guys, which I get. I understand. Yes. They hired him to do their show. Why would they make another band shine like that? Especially if you... Well, here's the situation. These guys have been touring all over the country, and they've probably been billed with some shitty bands, you know? They've probably had a few bad bands opening. So when they come to the next venue, they don't know what to expect from the opening local act. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, they brought this Liquid Light guy with them for their show. So why would they run it for some shitty opening act? But then they soon realized that we weren't some shitty opening act, and they turned the fucking lights on for us.
That was cool, man.
How many times since we've been playing again? We've been playing with a lot of touring bands coming through. How many times have these guys said, dude, you guys are our favorite band that we've played with on the whole tour?
Literally, I could say 3.
Yeah.
I remember solidly. 3
or
4.
3 or 4 bands, man. It's like, cool. Well, we definitely want to come to your city soon. So.
And they're big bands.
Look out, Portland, Denver, Memphis.
All those.
We're going to do a Portland, Denver, Memphis tour.
Just those 3 cities.
That would be fun.
It's called Portland, Memphis. Drinking a couple. This Sunday is brought to you by Bloody Berries. It's a Sunday, Bloody Mary Sunday.
Dude, last night was fun though, man. Okay, so something we did different is that you really did bring the A game with Zach Cry. We put on a show. There was a production there. Mm-hmm. It was really...
Well, yeah, this is all practice for what we're going to be doing when Hudu Akil fucking returns in the fall.
You know, something else I noticed about the crowd last night was... Me and Angel talked about it. Was like there was mostly people. It wasn't all the bands that we normally know that are around here. We're playing local shows and stuff like that.
It wasn't the scene. It was not the scene that we play. A lot of walk-ins. Yes. You know? Fucking. I was going through all those pictures that we got, and those people aren't like rockers, man. They were just there to have a good time. You know,
actual
they were
concert
out.
goers.
They were out on the town. You know, and fucking came to a good spot. Beautiful people there, man. I knew this would be a one-off thing. The artwork that I got done is so beautiful by Josh. I wanted to get Mucho to do the prints for me, and they just turned out fantastic. So even if I never use them again, I got some beautiful
tapestries.
Yeah, tapestries for the wall. But yeah, man, I think that's the kind of show I want to be putting on with Hudu Akil. So we're starting right now. Just starting little. That little fog machine fucking made such a big difference, dude. I set up some cameras. I had a few different camera angles. We got the Zoom recorder for the audio, man. So hopefully we can splice together some cool footage and make a cool video.
Yeah, I messed up a little last night. But yeah.
Yeah, you were fucking up the fucking what's it fucking Firewater song.
I did. There only one part though, and it was when we changed up. I
fucking went to the verse instead of you went to the chorus
for 2 measures.
Yeah, I heard it, dude. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That was I'm sorry, guys.
Dan, you had all the ladies in front of you last night. I don't know if women find me undesirable or if it's just because I'm married.
It's probably out of respect. It's gotta be. I mean, Hannah's at most shows anyway. Like,
yeah, for sure. Shout out to my lovely wife, Hannah. I don't know if she finds me desirable either.
I just want to go.
Hannah is definitely the 4th member of the band. That's why she always gets the drink tickets. What else happened last night? Dirty Streets put on a fucking class act.
That shit was badass, dude.
He's got this little bitty fucking combo amps, dude, and they just fucking kill it, dude. They sound great.
what is their lead singer's name?
Justin.
Justin. When he got on stage, he was like, "Man, that was fucking badass, dude." Like, I think he was saying it to Angel, and he like looked over at me, and I was like, "Hey, man, thanks. Has anybody ever told you look like Neil Fallon?" He went on to tell me a story about how he went to play a show, and Neil Fallon, or he was at a show, and he was like talking to a guy outside, and it wasn't until he was on stage, like the guy was like, "Hey, you gonna be inside?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Kick ass." And he goes in, and it's Neil Fallon on stage, and he's like, "Oh shit, I was just talking to that guy." It was something like that, but they were cool, man. They were really fucking cool. It was
I don't
powerful
see the
three-piece.
resemblance at all.
Oh no, you don't see that weird beard.
But after you said that, I did notice a lot of clutch coming on the jukebox.
I didn't put it on.
Yeah, Space Grass came on. That made my night right there.
I heard how to shake hands. I heard some of the new stuff off of.
Yeah, there was new.
Yeah. Fucking love Clutch, man. Should have went and saw them, but I hate God. I had 2 opportunities. While I was in San Antonio, and then they came down to Tucson.
Give this to me.
Check. Hello.
We went away.
Hello. Well, I don't know how long that mic's been fucked up for. So, we play the show, and then fucking get off stage, put the backdrops up outside for the fucking fan photo shoot.
Hey, that was probably more fun.
That was more fun. It was so much fun, dude.
I think people liked that, man. That's like we said. There was a lot of concert goers. People who were just out on the night on the town or going to see a show. And
Hey. I'm thinking we fucking next time we do it, we fucking have some props, dude. Fucking hats and fucking glasses and fucking boas and fucking feathers.
I see it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a table right by them.
Yeah.
It's like, put the shit on. Come on, let's have some fucking fun.
Exactly.
That'd be fun. You know what inspired me is that picture that you got of me kissing that girl. That props.
We gotta do this every fucking night.
No. But they took it.
Picture, but
They
with big
took
hats.
it. They just took it to another level because she was like, "Grab this chair," and they just posed. It's like, I thought about it. I see where you're coming from. We could prop it up. We
Yeah.
could get a lot of props, man. They just took that.
Good
photo
thing
shoot.
I wasn't around in that picture, man. I got a good sense of when some debauchery is about to go down, and I gotta get my ring finger starts swelling up, starts
like a
pulsating.
spidey sense.
Yeah, it's like feels like it might fucking explode or something.
Gotta go
Well,
get a beer.
they don't call me debauchery Dan.
I need a beer.
Debauchery.
And that picture, the picture we're talking about is on Instagram right now. Follow me at Zach Cry on Instagram to see this picture that we're talking about of Dan. It's a great picture. Okay, so Dirty Streets kills it. And then I caught a few. You know, I wanted to watch the whole set. It's really hard when you go on right before the next band. Or if you want to catch the band right after you, it's hard because you got shit to put away and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. They did great, man. They sounded great, man. Their rhythm section is a fucking powerhouse. I get compliments on my rhythm section too, by the way, all the time. They're like, dude, you guys got. I said, wow, fucking, when you got those dudes back there, it takes all the work out of it, you know?
Makes it fun.
But yeah, the fucking, dude, Dirty Streets is so good, man. I've been fucking.
Feels like I'm dying in the pouring rain. Need one good can't stop. No, you won't, because you can't stop. No, you won't, because you can't stop. You can't stop. You can't stop.
Man, I've been fucking friend. Justin told me last night, you know, we've been knowing each other for 10 years now. Like, goddamn, dude, that's crazy.
It's a long fucking time, man.
Hey, that says something for them. That's a long time to be jamming with the same guys in the same band. Props to them. Their song "Good Pills" got on that fucking movie with Will Ferrell and shit, and now it done hit 1 million streams on Spotify.
I thought it was a show, but yeah, I knew I'd heard it somewhere.
They're on a couple of fucking things, man. They got one of those deals, you know, synchronization deals, you know. So fucking, I think that they're like in the pool of stuff. I don't know how you do that. You get your shit into like a pool of stuff, man, and then they'll pull it out. You know, they have access to it when they're like putting together movies or TV or fucking advertisements and shit.
It's like luck of the draw, kind of like they has to fit whatever they're going for.
I think that's how that works.
We ought to get into it. How do you get your music? The music's everywhere else. How do you get it in there?
John Rosales was telling me about this, but I don't know, man. I don't know nothing.
That's the only thing I do know. Is that I know nothing.
I make my money at work, man. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nobody that's in our scene was at the show last night, and we still had a nice little packed crowd. Chris Beck told me he pulled up after. It must have been right after we left. He said the cops were there. Fucking crazy. Yeah. What the fuck happened last night?
The sound and the sound guy did not get along.
Yeah. So
I was passed out in the truck during.
Listen, guys. Anybody out there in a band that you should know that the sound guy has a job to do. Okay? And that's to make you fucking sound good in the front of the house. Now, look, I know that if you were at the blues bar a couple of weeks ago, I fucking did not do what I'm about to say that you got to do. But that's only because fuck that guy.
You had to prove a point.
I was giving him a hard time, though. He totally sucked the balls out of the fucking everybody else's guitar that night. But when you got a good sound guy that's trying to work with you, man, they're trying to make you sound great, okay? Some of these fucking rooms are only so big, they only got so much power, all right? Your fucking guitar's got to go down a little bit, bro. I'm sorry. That's all there is to it. Justin fucking went out there with little bitty ass combo amp, and they sounded fantastic. These guys fucking take 4 hours to put all their shit up. Look, now, and they're great guys, all right? I know I'm poking a little fun at them, but what I'm about to say is true. You got these big ass fucking guitar rigs on stage. Took you fucking all day to put them up there. And now your guitar is too loud for the sound man to work with you. And then you're bitching about not being able to hear shit in your monitors. It's like, turn the fucking guitar down. Let him power it up through the front of the house. And I know these amps lose their tone when you turn them down to a certain point. You got to be prepared for that, brother. If you're on tour, you got to be prepared for that shit, man. Have a smaller amp. Cut your shit in half. You know? Do something. If you're playing a room that doesn't have all the mics to mic you up, use your big loud ass amp. But when you're playing a room that has a really nice PA system, fucking, you got to bring your guitar level down, dude, if you want to sound right. And if you don't want to do that, don't bitch at the fucking sound guy because you can't hear anything in your monitors. And then he was being a dick to the fucking sound guy all night. It wasn't good vibes whenever they were interacting like that, you know. Every time that it went that way, I had to, like, leave the room and go do something else. And so, I don't know if he was just having fucking stressful fucking nights on tour or whatever, but you can't, if you have shows where there's no sound guy or you don't get any sound check, be mad at those guys. But when you come to a fucking place where everything's legit, like Yucca Tap Room, don't come in with your fucking attitude, man.
You gotta work together.
Yeah, we gotta fucking work together. And then so he fucking, it wasn't going well between the guy and the sound guy. And then I guess somebody said he spit on the sound guy. And then I also heard from somebody that somebody punched the guy in Perro in the face. And then next thing I know, the fucking cops are showing up. And that was our cue to leave.
Hey, but that's fucking rock and roll. Sometimes it gets rowdy. It don't have to be, but sometimes it is.
You gotta treat your sound guy with respect, man. You're at the behest of him anyways. What if he just turns your fucking vocals all the way down and walks away? What are you gonna do?
That's
true.
That's true.
Hey, you might fucking be hearing it in your monitor thinking you sound badass and nobody out front can even hear your vocals. And I'm only saying I get both perspectives because I have a big ass 100 watt amp and it does suck. You can only any less than 3/4 up, man, is fucking you're losing tone, bro. So I get it. But I've also run sound for bands for a long, long time. And fucking if they don't want to work with you, there's nothing you can do, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh. Must be like being a sound guy must be.
It's very stressful, especially when the
I've seen
fucking
it.
act is
I've
being
seen
a
it.
dick like that, dude.
And because then you're getting from both directions.
That's
You
why
got
I
the crowd
empathize.
mad
Yeah.
and the act mad.
Yeah, that's why I empathize with the sound guy for sure. But also, I'm in a loud guitar band too.
Yeah.
But you have to know. How can you not know how this shit works? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not a huge place.
Yeah. And also, don't be a dick to the people working for you,
Just
man.
don't be a dick.
So somebody punched that guy in the face, and then me and Angel fucking look. We're backing out while the police are like walking out. I almost brushed up against the police officer with my truck. Then we pull up into the Circle K right next door. We fucking sat there and watched what was going down.
What happened?
We were trying to get
Did
the
anybody
scoop
get
from
arrested?
anyone else.
I thought that fucking El Perro guy got arrested, but I don't know, man. We're just spreading a bunch of hearsay on here.
Yeah, I
right
guess
now.
so.
But,
They sound all the bands sounded badass last night, and El Perro was actually badass, dude.
They were.
They were.
The guy in line with me at Circle K was like, "You're the guy that punched him in the face." And I was like, "No." I was like, "I didn't fucking do it." He's like, "It was somebody that looked like you."
only other
Man.
person-
I was like, there was another guy. I swear to God, another guy was wearing this shirt tonight, man.
That was true. There was a guy.
I was like, I didn't fucking punch anybody, dude. I was like, look at my hands. And then my knuckles are all fucked up from work. And I was like, fuck. Look, I swear to God, I didn't hit anybody, dude.
What's going on?
Yeah. There was somebody wearing the same fucking shirt as me.
That's not uncommon. That's funny, dude. No.
Here's something I get a lot. Because people want to hem you up sometimes after the show, man. And it's like, I'm down to I'll take a compliment. Thank you for fucking saying I'm badass, but I can't sit here and talk to you for the next 15 minutes about whatever in the fuck.
Yeah.
I'm in fucking autograph signing mode. Yeah.
You got about 15 seconds.
I get this a lot. Man, you're fucking awesome, dude. And then about 5 minutes later, you're a fucking asshole, man. Because I'll be like, some guy came up to me last night. He's like, hey, man, I play in this band over in Palm Desert, dude. And fucking, we just went and did Desert Fest London with John Garcia. And I was like, that's badass. He's like, you're fucking cool, man. You kind of remind me of like Josh Homme and shit. And I'm like, hell yeah. And then two people go stand in front of the, I'm like in the vicinity of the camera. And then this couple goes and stands in front of the backdrop. And I'm like, that's badass. Hold on a second. And as soon as I fucking do that and go to the camera, he's like, oh, you're a fucking asshole, man. And then he's like, fuck you, dude. He's still complimenting me and shaking my hand and smiling in my face but being like, yeah, you're cool, but you're a fucking dick, dude. I'm like, no, I'm not, dude. I'm holding down the camera, too. I'm fucking...
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah. So... I don't know how many fucking times, how many Josh Homme references and fucking Caius references popped up on me last night, dude. It's inescapable.
It's you.
Real.
Yeah.
This one lady kept telling me, she told me at least 5 times within 10 minutes that her sister went to school with Josh Homme.
Yeah, yeah. Those were the people. They were from
Okay.
the Palm Springs over there. And yeah, that guy too. He was the one. I know John Garcia and all those guys. I'm like, that's cool, man. That's fucking cool. What do you want from me? Yeah.
It's you're also.
How can I exit this this fucking interaction without being deemed an asshole?
But
I don't think
you're,
you
you're,
can.
You know what I
You gotta
mean?
let them-
you're trying to do like all of the things.
I'm trying to spread
That's,
around, man.
Which means
Mingle.
interactions are
Yeah.
light. I'm not
Yeah.
being a dick. You're sensitive.
Yeah, this interaction is over, buddy.
Like I've got, it's not that I don't care. Just
I'm
like,
just trying. I want to care about
you know how
everything.
many of you there are?
Yeah, I want to hear everybody's story, man. That's my time.
You could have another interaction later.
Yeah.
We were
Hey,
just talking about
catch me in like 10 minutes. I'll forget everything you told me, bro.
Yeah,
You can tell me again.
the show, The Boys, man. We were just talking about it. He's like, well, that's it. This is the end. After a conversation he had, he's like, I'm hanging up now. Maybe that's how you should end conversations with us. You know, it's awkwardly. It's hey, by
Aziz
the way,
Ansari had that show, Master of None.
It was a good show.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was before Aziz got canceled. I remember when he was like, well, that interaction didn't really go as planned. And he just kind of walked away.
That's the shit that happens in my head. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Was that before or after his special? That one that came out where he like just showed up. He like just dropped the special out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah. His show was on like years ago.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
I don't like his stand up, man. It's really pandering, I think. Anyways, let's not get into that. Once we left, the cops pulled up. We're like, oh, well, it's time for us to leave, man. So by the way, the whole time this is going on, you're fucking passed the fuck out, bro. In the front seat of the truck with the door wide open. There's another girl in the corner that's been puking everywhere for the past fucking 2 hours. All I saw was like a Croc sandal covered in puke. Some guy got punched in the face. The old Perro guy was fucking having a breakdown. I heard him go, nobody can touch me in my scar. You hear him say that?
I heard that, and I don't know what he meant.
We go to fucking the store. The guy's like holding the El Perro record, man. He's like, I like the band a lot, but that was fucking crazy. He's like, you're the dude that punched me in the face, huh? And I was like, no.
Shut that shit
Yeah,
down. right
fucking.
now.
I told everybody in the store, I didn't punch anybody in the face.
Then he punched that guy in the face.
And then I punched him out.
He
Fucking,
wouldn't shut.
yeah, I'm fucking. So we leave, and for all intents and purposes, I live in the vicinity of several strip clubs. Either direction I leave, either direction I leave from my house, there's fucking a couple of strip clubs.
Shit, that's true,
right,
isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
I went to the ratchet strip clubs down the way, man, but I never been in this other one. So fucking Angel goes, man. Every time I drive past this thing, I want to go, or maybe I said it. Somebody brought it
It
up.
might have been me. I might have woke up for a second.
Dan's like, let's go to the strip club. Go back to sleep. We passed this fucking strip club. We must have got like a block down the road. I fucking hit a U-turn in the middle of the street. Go back in there. And that was a lot of fun. I try to wake your ass up to go in there. And when we get in there, she's like, we close at 2. I was like, what time is it? It was like 1:15, 1:30 or
I think
something?
it was like 1:30.
We were in there way longer than fucking 45 minutes. They fucking closed like 3 times, bro. They were like, all right, we're closing. And it's like, we just didn't really move. We fucking kept going to the bar and drinking beer. There were still fucking waitresses walking around and shit. They were like, all right, it's closing again. This is VIP only. It's like, me and Angel just kind of sat there and kept chilling, dude. And finally, we were like, all right, let's get out of here. Well, I spent all my money. Every bit of fucking cash I had, gone, dude.
It's dangerous in there.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go.
Then we go out there, dude, and you're in the truck, and you're just as sweaty as I've ever seen you. You're sitting out in my truck, fucking sweating,
He's turning
dude.
into a puddle.
Yeah,
Were the windows even cracked?
I don't know,
You
man.
didn't even leave the windows cracked for me?
I don't know.
could have died. What the fuck?
I always check for your dad in the car, man.
You always gotta check on your dad.
I
tried
think
to
we
wake you
probably
up.
did have the windows cracked, man. It was fucking. It's been humid the last.
I
week.
know, that's why that door was open.
Yeah,
When
you
I
were
stopped
out.
for the
I can't believe I was telling Angel, I was like, dude, Dan was about to fuck every girl here tonight, and now he's fucking passed out, dude, just like that.
It
man.
wasn't like that.
It was, bro.
It was not
just
like
fucking
that at
2
all.
minutes ago, you had your tongue down some girl's throat, and
Hold
now
on.
you're like totally fucking inebriated, dude.
I didn't kiss anybody else that night.
Obliterated.
You know.
No, I look, I stopped remembering after I fell asleep.
Yeah.
But-
Today's a new day, guys.
No, man, I just got a little too drunk. It happens.
It does happen.
Either way, it was a fantastic show. You know, I don't have to worry about going to jail and getting hit in the face because I like to be nice to everybody, you know what I mean? So let that be a lesson, you know? Fucking treat your sound guys right. And tip your bartenders. And never count out money in front of a stripper. Those are the lessons that we learned this weekend. What's next on the agenda, fellas?
I don't know, aren't we?
We got a long break for Hudu Akil, and we're all going our separate ways for a little bit. Dan, I need you out by the first. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking around. You got some Lost Empire stuff coming up?
No, dude, just practices. I think they even wanted to practice today, but I'm not. I still got that thing I'm dealing with. I can't drive right now.
We got to run through our new stuff because we're in the studio July 9th, everybody. If you're listening to this, new Hudu Akil is on the rise. We're going to the studio with Switchblade Joe to cut the drum tracks on July 9th for 3 new tracks that we got. Sorry. Super excited about that. And then, Angel, you got anything happening in the meantime?
Other than recording, July 22nd, I'm going to be doing drums for Artificial Arms in Yuma. It's a very experimental improv-based act, so that'll be really fun. First time doing something
What
like
the
that.
fuck is experimental improv bass music?
Isn't that, it's redundant, isn't it?
It's very, very atmospheric. It's more based on the instruments, I don't know, kind of freely conversing in and out of each other. There's riffs in there, but we have a lot of those breathable spaces in between of just
foundation.
noise.
It's kind of like how Earthless does. You know, Earthless doesn't really write songs. They just, everyone's like a free jam.
Really?
Yeah, every time they fucking, eventually they have the song, but that's how all their songs are. And then when they play on live, they don't really play them like they are on the record. So, yeah, a lot of improv. Earthless, to me, just real quick on a side note, when I saw Earthless, I was like, this is fucking Jimi Hendrix, just way more distortion. You know what I mean? That's what he's
cool way to put it.
straight Hendrix, bro, for sure. I love Earthless. They're going on tour right now. Not coming here, though.
A lot of people skip over.
Yeah, this summer around
Well,
here.
no, they've been here twice in a very short amount of time, so they're not coming this time. Yeah, gonna go record in the studio, working on I got this Zach Crowd material coming out, dude. I need to call Joe because he's supposed to be having this thing mastered for me. As soon as he gets that mastered for me, I'm dropping it. I need to get a photo thing done. And then, got a new bass. A sick ass fucking bass guitar,
It's nice.
dude.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, actually, show me a
It's
picture.
nice.
Now that this Zach Crowd thing is checked off, I'm putting the fucking guitar down. I gotta start playing this fucking bass, and we are going to Psycho Las Vegas, baby!
Yeah.
Not Hudu Akil, though. Old Fashioned Assassin is, man. I'm
We
gonna
might-
fucking playing
might
Old
show up
Fashioned
for it.
Assassin at Psycho Las Vegas on Friday, August, whatever that day is in Friday, 18th or 19th or some shit. At the fucking Resorts World, and we're gonna be on a stage. I forget which one it is. Day passes are available right now. If you guys can't get out there for the whole fucking weekend, man, get yourself a day pass for Friday when Old Fashioned Assassin's playing there. Grand Electric Quest is also there. They're playing every fucking night of the show. That's crazy, right?
That's awesome.
That's fun.
That's fucking cool.
That's
Very
fun.
cool, man. I wonder if they're getting paid 4 times.
Probably you just get paid once.
I don't think I can say what we got paid, but 4 times that ain't much. Thank you guys for listening to the Jam Space podcast. I want to give a huge shout out to my bros, Dan and Angel, man, for just being the most fucking clutch ass fucking band members ever, dude. We're killing it. You know, we manifest things and they become reality. I love that about us. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast. Hudu Akil is signing off until August 30th. We're going to be at Yucca Tap Room. But in the meantime, going to be at Psycho Las Vegas with Old Fashioned Assassin. The pool party starts on Thursday, August 18th, and then it rolls all the way through that Sunday. I'll see you guys there. I will see you at another time. You guys got anything to say?
Rock and roll.
Ow! Suck a tit.
Great words and penning, these deceit suffocating through the The baby is dead.